Hey folks, we have the brand new Samsung Galaxy Grand here. So let's check out the camera and video capabilities and features of this phone. Now this is a 5-inch mid-range Android Jelly Bean powered smartphone from Samsung. It has a 2MP front camera and then a 8MP back camera accompanied by an LED flash. Both the cameras has CMOS sensor. Now this 8MP camera is said to be similar with that of the Galaxy S3. It in fact has the same maximum aperture of f/2.6. Now the Galaxy S3 has a sensor size of 1/3.2 inch. I'm not sure if it has the same sensor size because this guy gives a lot of noise, a lot of grain under low light, but it could be same and there could be other factors for the low light performance. And the 8MP snapper here can record full HD videos at 30 frames per second. It also continuously autofocus while recording. So let's go and check out the interface. There you see a usual Android Samsung camera interface. So in camera you can toggle it to video there. So that's the gallery, and then you have the front camera. There you see. You have the flash settings there, then you have some shooting modes. You have some color effects there. And then your settings. You can see 8MP max. At 8MP it shoots at 4:3 aspect ratio. If you want widescreen, then you'll have to scale down to a 6MP photo. You have these white balance settings. The ISO goes up till 800, but under low light it can shoot up till upwards of 2500, but you see a significant amount of grain there. So there you see matrix, center weighted and spot. Outside visibility. You also have anti-shake, image quality. There. You can also keep holding one icon to replace it with any of the icons that you probably use more frequently than that particular icon. So just drag it there and it will stay there. In the video, the interface pretty much stays the same, except you have choices for the video size there, and in settings you have the video resolution there. You can see maximum of full HD. See, very fast, almost zero lag. However, between taking photos you'll have to wait a little. There you see, when I press again it does not click. Let's see how the video starts. Again, almost zero lag in starting the video. Now it should autofocus. There you see. So the autofocus is pretty fast when you're on a 1x, but then as you zoom in, the continuous autofocus gets slower and slower. Now if you zoom out in phase and then let it in at each phase, you let the camera or autofocus, then it goes pretty fine. But if you shoot up till, let's say 4x, the camera takes significantly long time to focus. So let's check out some of the samples now. So there you see the, of course you cannot expect a great deal of dynamic range from this size of sensor. You see all the information is lost there, although there is a good amount of light coming into the room. Let's check out the quick autofocus capability. As you can see here, it looks all neat and cool. The moment you shoot up the zoom or zoom in fast to a great level, like up till 4x, suddenly it takes time to autofocus. But then zoom out a little and it will quickly autofocus. There you see, and now it will hold on to it. Yeah. So the skin tones are also average, although this is under harsh light. It's quite soft, as you can see, and not very saturated. That's under a bulb, yellow bulb. Again you see a softer, more washed out color of a very deep red. However, you cannot expect more from a camera phone. So for a camera phone, this is a very good image. Now under enough light, this guy performs very commendable. Now see, if you see this on your computer as well, this is under harsh light, taken almost in the mid of the day, and still you do not see much softness. Of course there is a paleness added to the orange, but when you see the petals and the edges, see, you see again, it's not very soft and great actually, considering the harsh light at the mid of the day. You also have this particular scene where you see again under harsh light it suffers from a lack of much dynamic range, but even under that, and when I shot it head on, still it did not soften down the flower much, and you get a perfectly usable, uploadable photo. Okay, the greens are nice, the blacks are good. However, the anti-shake is just okay. See, if you zoom in a lot, you will see that even under harsh light the anti-shake mechanism is not A+ grade. There you see. They were still, by the way. You see, here is still better, but when you zoom in, you will see. And this is under more than enough light, so I cannot blame the light for the shakiness or the out of focus of the subject. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. Now overall the Galaxy Grand performs very well for a smartphone. It clicks amazing videos with continuous autofocus. Under enough light, it clicks images with great colors, much truer and on, you know, kind of the right saturated toned color, and does not soften the images much even under harsh light. Is the low light performance that shows quite some amount of grain. So let me show you a few pics that I have shot under low light. Note that I've stressed this guy to a level where even the dedicated camera bodies would feel the heat. So I cannot exactly blame it for showing the grain for such a small sensor. This is at auto ISO, and you can see the noise here. There you see. That's at ISO 100, so you almost have no noise, but then you do not see the photo at all. 200, 400, start seeing the photo a bit, but still not enough. 800, then you have a very bright image at the low light setting. Now here the ISO level is 2500, and you would see a significant amount of grain there. Significant amount of grain there. However, you almost have enough data to show. So this when you view it on your PC, the grain should be more apparent because it's a small screen, so you probably think the photo is quite good. It is good, and if you want this information and you can live with the amount of grain that you see, the information under low light setting comes out pretty good. But you'll have to live with the amount of grain thanks to the small sensor and some other factors. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. Now overall, as I told you before, this guy is pretty good under normal light. Even under low light, it performs pretty decent, although with more grains than that on the Galaxy S3. However, we've seen that the camera and video performance of the Galaxy Grand is much better than most of the Indian 5-inch competitors. Thank you.